Thank you
Okay.
so much, guys, for joining us today. Just comment where are you from, tuning in, and then we can begin the webinar. Just comment in the chat box where are you from. We would like to know about you, and you can share also what you do for your daily living. If you're doing business, if you're, if you're a solopreneur, or if you're a freelancer, or you're working somewhere, right? You can share what you do at your work. And if any difficulties about marketing, if you're a marketing guy and if you want to share your marketing journey, you can share that inside the chat box. We would like to hear about you. Just comment where are you from. We would like to know. I'm from India, Julia from Germany, and Alexi from Germany. Guys, where are you from? Oh, sorry. Alexi is from Finland, Helsinki, because I remember the series from Netflix. I'm not recollecting the name. So there was a guy called Helsinki. So I can remember that character. All right, all right. Let's just comment where are you from? We would like to know about you. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so this is going to be the super exciting webinar. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this live webinar. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in for yet another episode of PitchGround Product Webinars, where we bring in amazing products. And this webinar is all about another incredible product. So stay tuned. I'm very much excited about today's product show. Let's get started. Guys, most companies spend too much time and money on user onboarding and engagement. It's no secret that getting new users to stick around is one of the biggest challenges businesses face today. In fact, studies have shown that it can take up to 26 days for new users to become engaged. Meet Marbleflows. It's an all-in-one automated onboarding and engagement software that help you to get new users up and running quickly and keep them coming back for more. Hello, guys. In this webinar, we'll talk about how you can grow your business using Marbleflow. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in today. Without further ado, let me welcome our guests, Julia and Alexi from Marbleflows. This is your host, Swapnil, and we are very much excited for today's product show. Julia, if you can take just a moment to introduce yourself and share your entrepreneur journey before we dive into it, that would be fantastic.
Great. Thank you. Thank you very much for introduction. So my name is Julia, and I'm part of the team of Marbleflows. I have today with me Alexi. I'm the CEO, and my responsibilities are the business development, marketing, and relationships with the customers and you guys.
Awesome, awesome. Alexei, we would also like to hear from you. What you do, what's your core responsibilities, and what's your entrepreneur journey before starting Marbleflows or before getting to the Marbleflows, and how you are feeling right now after building a beautiful product like Marbleflow?
I'm feeling super excited, and I'm really glad that we can share that today. So I'm mostly responsible for the product activities in Marble. So we are working with our developers and designers on creating this great product, and we would really like to share it with you and to get your feedback how we can improve that, because like the users are the main actually source of this improvements that can be made. And yeah, I'm super excited. Like, let me say that one more time.
Awesome, awesome. And Julia, we would love to hear about your company, your team, and Marbleflow journey as well.
Okay, great. I'm gonna introduce you guys a little bit to the team and show you more about the use cases, why Marbleflows is so exciting, and why the entrepreneurs, solopreneurs love Marbleflows. So I will share my screen with you guys. So
yeah, I think it's time to dive into the product itself, and we are really excited to learn more about you and the company and the product. Yeah, over to you, Julia.
Okay, perfect. So I start with the team. Can you see my screen right now?
Yes, we can.
If you guys didn't read about us yet, definitely go to marbleflows.com. There you can find us. Jump in the about page. You can see all of us like real people meet online. We are born to be remote team, and we build Marbleflows working fully remotely. And that's why, and our customers are mostly, and the users are also the guys like you who are working remotely. I will introduce to you what is Marbleflows is about. So it's about the onboarding and engagement. So that we focus on one big problem, how hard it is to increase the engagement with your software, the users, convert the leads faster because they're not on board, they do not understand your product, and keep your users retained and upsell them faster. So we're all about the onboarding and engagement journeys for your users. On our website, you can find different use cases, particular free one, which are interested, I think, for the entrepreneurs. So one of them is the convert of more leads, because with Marble, you can build gamified journeys, personalized for every user, click through in just 4 simple steps. And that's why it's so nice to add this on your website, qualify the leads, convert the leads faster. And here on the page, you can learn more, watch the video, watch the feedback, and start designing your first journey with one of the templates we have. So if we dive deeper for the lead generation, we have the lead magnet template. So you can create this journey lead magnet on your website, locate it, and onboard your users that way. Read more about that. And I will jump into the second very important use case, which we have, is onboarding inside of the product. So Marbleflows, you can design the journey and locate them directly in your product and significantly increase the engagement of your users. And the same, I can show you now the first time user onboarding, which you can build. So this is the nicely designed in flow. And I think that this would be useful for you guys to see the product itself. If you didn't create the account, create it now. It's very simple. You can go on Marbleflows, press any start button, create account just with the email, and then you will see different flows here. You will see also the templates, so you can design your journey, onboarding flow for your users with the template, or you can do it from scratch. So I can, for example, show you one of these type of journeys. Let's select any one, for example, the lead generation journey. So this one created from the template. What is you ask me probably, what is the journey? What is the flow? What is this about? So mainly it's containing the number of pages you can design and connect pages between each other. And to better understand how it works, that's the preview mode. So this is the click-through journey, which can amazingly be located on your web page. It can be located in 3 different ways: as a link, as a widget. So you open, your user will open, then they will be guided through. It can be also embedded directly on your web page. So the design can be changed. You can see there are different variations for changing the design. You can add different text. You can add images, videos, navigation. So the buttons which lead you users to different things. So which allow you to create the personalized and customized journeys for them. You can change background, and of course, what is most important, to create different survey and interaction elements directly in here. So this is one of the example of the journey. You see here, I have a lot of different one. I like personally the user onboarding journey. So you can first of all design it and resize it the size you want it to be. So you always can change how you want this to be on your page, where it's located, when it's located, and then you can change all the colors like I showed, and then you can connect the pages, so see how user click through it and get the data about their behavior. So we can check this one more journey. So you see this is the clickable engaging flow in here. And then the important part is, of course, what I said to you is the analytics part. We dive in that a little bit. So after you created the journey, after you shared your journey, you can see the analytics in your analytics board for each specific flow, for each different period of time. And if you use some forms like survey forms, you can see the data on the percentage of responses. So you can see the whole detailed analytics in here. Yeah, that's basic overview of the Marbleflows. I would be glad to give more details. You always can create the account or open the account for free. Always can jump on one of the pages and read more about your use cases and read more about how to design your flow. But what I personally recommend that you should get in and start creating your first onboarding, help center, conversion flow, anything what can engage your users more and interact with them more.
Yeah, so we'd like to
yeah.
know and see how and what are the templates available and how they can use it and what are the use case of each and every templates that you have inside the app.
Yeah, so we can, inside the app, you can go and see the templates directly in the product. You can see them also on our website. So let's see what we have in here, and we every week we're updating different new templates or adding more templates. So let's start with the below, for example, the help center. So with the Marbleflows, you can build the clickable help center and locate it directly in your product. So you can see now this is the template. Let's use this template and see how it works. So this is the templates on the help center. So if I want this help center, style of help center, be located directly in my product or on the separate page, I can see how it will look like. So this is the slider style. It will be opened as a widget, for example, like this. So you can fully locate this type of template without needing to develop anything. So you don't need developers in here. And then the people can find different information about your product. With all the help link you can add here. You can add the resources, you can add the support, everything. And if you go to the Marbleflows and designing something, you can press this and open our help resource center. So this is also built on Marbleflows. And you can see that you can click through, learn more how to use Marbleflows, find answers on different questions, and all here without any code needed. So this is one template. I will go back to more templates to show you guys.
So this has a slider view, right? So are there any other views like pop-up views or, window scroll view, something like that?
Yeah, there are huge amount of different views. So let's take one more template, for example, lead generation template. We're using this template. This is the view. You always can change the view and resize that. And you always can convert it to the slider. And also back, you can convert slider to different type of pop-up. So if we go in the preview mode, now our flow looks like that. You can share it as a link, you can share it as a widget, you can set where the trigger is located. You can also set where your flow is located on the screen. You can also iframe it directly in the page. So you can do it also like that. But for example, let's resize it to this size, yes? So we go now to the preview and we see that the size of the flow changed. So we resize that, immediately it's different. If it's embedded already by you somewhere, you just change it and it's automatically there. Super easy, done. And when you share it, you can use just code, copy the code one time, do any changes, and continue using it, gathering the data, nothing changed. Yeah.
Okay, so there are 3 integration options are available: link, widget, and third one is?
So it's link, widget, and iframe. So if we look at that from the link, is basically if I share this link now with you, you can open it and click through that, and I will get notification that my flow was viewed. The widget, it's triggered by something, and you can customize the triggers here, the text, the format of button, where the button is located, how it appears. And then also you can customize where the flow will appear. And then the third one is an iframe. So it means it will lay as a part of your web page. So you can locate it inside. So it's not overlaying element, but it's part of your web page, and the same happening here. So people can click through this journey. You can add it on the blog page. You can add it on the product page as part of, as one of the elements, yes.
Okay. So every flow will have a link, widget, link, or the iframe link, right? It would be different from each and every flows that we are going to create inside the app, right?
Yeah, yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. And further, it's also will be possible that you add one time the code, and then you can activate and deactivate different flows in your product, on your website, or wherever you add it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if the WordPress user is there, okay, and he wants to use the Marbleflow for the lead generation forms, right? So the use case, I'm just giving you the use case, and how is going to integrate a Marbleflows inside the WordPress website?
It's super simple. We tested it with the WordPress, we tested with the Webflow. They just need to add the code of the flow. Depends if it's the widget or iframe inside of the page or in the header, so that you can add in the both places.
Okay.
Add the code one time, and then the Marbleflows engagement.
So the widget code can be embedded inside the header section of the WordPress. Okay. And all the information will be synced on the website, and you can manage, the user can manage everything from the Marbleflows dashboard. Okay, so do they have to replace the URLs or the widget URLs, or like I'm just talking about in terms of Google code, right? So we just have to place one code, and with the help of that one code, we can manage GTM, Google Tag Manager, or Google Analytics. So do we have a universal tag can be placed inside the header, and every flows, the different flows, different templates can be used on the same website?
Mm-hmm. Yes, so that's what we updating in the next weeks. So we're working on that right now, and that's exactly how it's working. So how it will work. So that's how it will work. Currently, you can start with adding one flow, and then it's coming that every flow can be added by one link. So
cool. Yeah, and we also like to know about in-app announcement, onboarding flow, or the templates.
Yes, you can add different type of in-app announcement designed on Marbleflows. We also add, for example, we test different features like referral, and then we add the flow designed for these features, which lead people to different things. The same, you have the announcement. We have currently the template, the best template for the announcement. I think it's the feature update, or you could use also one of the user onboarding templates. So I would use this user onboarding template to announce different features for the users in the beginning. So you can give them the list of the to-do list, and then we can preview it on the page. So you can change, of course, all the contents you have in here, but that's how you can announce, hello, this is the new feature coming in. And then you can locate this feature in the designed on Marbleflows resource center, yes, so that it's also here. So it will announce to the people one time through the small pop-up flow in the corner, and then they will see it also here.
Yeah,
so
I can see right now the templates in front of me. It says like hi and the name in the bracket. So it's automated, right? So the user who is interacting with the app or interacting with the widget, their name will be displayed there, and whatever product they are browsing, the product name will be displayed there, right?
So currently it works like that only if you connect into the API, yes. So if
Okay.
you're not connecting to API, and we have this possibility, but if you just locating it in your product or in your website, and you don't want extra technical work, then you just need to add anything you want in there, yes. But how the main benefit of the customization works is that the people can select they can basically move by different journeys, yes. In the beginning, you can address them. So, hi, are you, for example, you know that your users are content creators and marketing specialists. Like, are you like content creator or marketing specialist? And then you can lead them to the different things in the product, and that's way you can understand what they're really looking for. And yeah.
Okay, means user can set up a default name so that it will be asked inside that app, and it will be great in that way, right? For example, hello marketer or hello growth marketer or something like that. And if they have connected to your APIs, then the automated names will be captured over there, and it will greet in that way.
Yeah, this is more advanced way, I think. So that require extra customization from the other side of the developers, I would say, or technical people. But yes, that's how it works.
Okay. So yeah, so I have a quick question. Like you said, APIs. So do we have open APIs that customers can be used, or how it's like? How it's that currently?
Yeah,
Do you
currently
have
we
opened
set
or yeah, go ahead, please.
Currently, we set everything with every customer. So we are quite open. We are in the development process. We set everything with the company who come in for the API part of the thing. But majority of our users and customers, they start without the API and with the building these journeys as an addition to their existing website, for example, or product, to significantly increase conversion or test the new things and onboard the user, because they find it that it's much more faster and they don't need to engage their developers, basically. So that's the main benefit we're coming in. That's why the API doesn't fit everyone who is starting work with us right now.
Okay. Got it. So you guys are open for the APIs, and customer can integrate your API with their automation platforms, and they can, they can do automations by using your API. Awesome. And one more question from my side, that can you show us the presentations template? So that would be great.
Yes, so I think we have here a number of templates which also can be used for people to create their interactive presentations and interactive courses. So I think I will open this course presentation, course template. So this is how it looks like, and you can add any type of content and also add here some different quizzes and gamified surveys, which will be very playful for your users. And if we go to play, that's the format of presentation screen, yes? So you can share it, you can embed it directly in the page. The benefit of creating interactive presentation here, rather than using some forms, is that it's much more in your style and brand. You can basically design it the way you want, connects the external resources, and at the same time gather the data from users about anything you want them to ask, and also easily resizable, yes. So if you want your presentations in a different size, but I would say this template is the mostly showing the how the presentation mode can be. At the same time, you can make your presentation personalizable by adding the number of different ways people can move through.
So it's not a boring presentations. Those are interactive and personalized one, right? So that would be more interactive in terms of browsing a user on your app, or they're browsing your or consuming your content. So that's pretty awesome. Awesome. So do you have any? Yeah. Please go ahead. Sorry.
And also you get the data, yes. I think it's important, so you can gather how much time they spend on each page of your presentation, how long they interact with your content. So this all can be tracked, and I think that's where the value come from. Yes.
Awesome. So we'd love to see the interactivity of the user inside the analytics, because that's the important data that marketer or the product owners can gather, right? And they can use it for the campaigns, right? So we would love to see that analytics. What are the things that we can capture it in the analytics? And if you can just share the use cases of those analytics, that would be great.
Mm-hmm. So the analytics, including the stuff on them. So the analytics, including the data on your each flow. It's also have the general data. You also can compare the performance of different flows. Yes. So for example, here on the page, you can see there is 2 different flows. We can see how many users were on each flow. If this flow contained the survey, how many views they spend on average, and how much time they spend on average. So the average time can show us a lot about the performance of different flows. For example, you want to you onboard your users in one way, and then you change, and then you see, okay, this onboarding is much more effective. They spend much more time. So we also can change the different ranges of time when we can see which data, so which can also show us, okay, this week of performance were much better, and maybe in 1 week the users spend longer time, but then in the other week they spend less time. So that's main values you see is the time and views. And if we talk about the surveys, there we see the specific data of number of responses, so number of clicks, percentages, and answers. And if we look at different games, so I can show you, for example, one game I have here. So if we look at the different games and we preview the game as a user, so you can see, you can set different settings for the game. It can be playful like this, so that you have the limited time, you have responses, submissions, and then you can even see how many percent of these answers customers answer. So you as a user can see that. And that's quite cool, giving you some interaction, some nice touch of feeling that you need to respond very quick. At the same time, you can also set these games as a surveys without the timers, without the showing the results, without the timer limit, and then it will be just a survey, but it still will record the same data as I showed before. So every response, what was the response, how many responses were there, and yeah, percentages.
Awesome. Guys, collecting customer feedback is a critical part of any business, but it can be difficult and time consuming. Not only is collecting customer feedback is important, but it also one of the best ways to improve your business. The problem is that most companies don't have enough time or resources to do it effectively. And the Marbleflow is the only solution. It makes it easy for you to collect customer feedbacks in a minute. Marbleflow's survey builder is straightforward to use so that you can quickly get feedbacks from your customers without any hassles, right? No need to appoint, no need to set up one-on-one meetings with your customers and get them onboarded inside your app. No need to set up long hours. No need to no need to hire any person, right? No need to pay them because everything is automated inside the Marbleflows. You can set up feedback, you can collect feedbacks, you can set up app navigations, because if the new user is interacting with your app, you need to give them a solid user experience, right? And nowadays, what is happening? People are building products, they are launching, and people don't know how to use it. So there, the guided navigation is very, very important and critical aspect, right? Until and unless you educate your customer that how to use your app, how to use your site or whatever things that you have built, right? They will not understand, or they will not get the enough information, or they will not use it up to full extent, right? So that's the reason app navigation is very much important. Feedback collection is very much important. And the presentations that we saw, right? Those are dynamic presentations. You can collect, you can create presentation flow for user onboarding, and everything is there, right? Inside the Marbleflows, and in-app announcement as well. See the beautiful UI of Marbleflows and the interactive elements. You can, Julia has said, like you can also embed some games, right? If I'm not wrong, if I've heard right. So those are critical and important aspects, right? So just go ahead to marbleflows.com, Marbleflows, and sign up for a free trial and just take a ride of the app. You will fall in love because the beautiful UI, lot of templates are available, the inbuilt analytics, which will give you the right set of data, which you can use it to further, improve your product, improve your strategies. You can frame marketing strategies as well, right? And you can collect the feedback, because I said feedback collection is most important thing for all the businesses, right? If you're not getting right feedbacks from your customers, if you're not getting feedbacks, then how you are going to improve your app, how you are going to improve your business? Then the Marbleflow like app will come and help you out to getting interactive feedback. Because see, everybody gets bored. If you give me a form and if you tell me to fill up all the details on the form, I'll not spend my time because it's boring, right? It's boring to fill out the forms. But if you have the interactive forms, interactive feedback collection elements on your website, by one click, I can just, fill out some, I just have to choose the right option inside the app. I'll click go next, and you will, app will give me certain amount of data in front of me. I can just select and submit the data, right? It's easy to collect feedback from users, and you can use it the way you want, right? And these are the main features of Marbleflows. And I would like to tell you some of the use cases that you can use it. You can that will help you out while using Marbleflows in your business. First one is increase product usage and product engagement, because that's a necessary thing that you need to do it. Because for example, you have built a SaaS, right? And you do not have customers, or you have less customers. You need to focus it on that, how you can increase customer, how you can improve your product, how you can improve product usage. As I said, if there is no guided tour, there is no onboarding set up inside the app, customer will feel lost. They will don't know how to use that app, how to navigate further, how to use it full, right? So that's the reason Marbleflow will help you out to increase product usage and product engagement, engaging automated onboarding inside the product, survey users inside the app, build onboarding flows, post user sign up, right? Once the user is signed up on your app, you can use different flows to collect feedbacks, to take, to take suggestions, feature requests. You can do a lot of things with that. Then converting website traffic into leads and increasing the quality of leads, because we have seen the, one of the template, I forgot the name of that template. With the help of that, you can collect the information from your visitors, from your, from your website visitors. That can be help increasing your leads and the quality leads. You can, filter out the quality leads out of that. Provide instant support and reducing product churn, because nowadays a lot of people are building product, a lot of things are available in the market. But if you're not rightly set up your onboarding process or rightly set up your product engagement, you can lose out on those customers, right? So anything to add in this, Julia?
No, I think perfect introduction. I think nothing else from my side.
Awesome. Guys, if you have any questions regarding to the Marbleflows, just shoot your questions inside the Q&A section or the chat box. We would be happy to answer all of your questions or the doubts if you have anything. And let me tell you one secret, that we are running a lifetime deal on PitchGround.com. Just head over to PitchGround.com. You'll see the Marbleflow product. It's a beautiful product. I fall in love with the UI and UX because it's very simple, very interactive. I'm a UI guy. I love beautiful UIs, and I fell in love with Marbleflows, right? So let me tell you the plans and pricing that we are offering on a lifetime discount, right? You don't need to pay any monthly, any yearly fees to avail the beautiful product. You just have to pay one-time fee. A lifetime deal is available on the pitchground.com. So let me tell you the plans and pricing. Plan A is $49 for lifetime, in which you will be getting 5 seats, unlimited in-app flows, analytics, all templates that we have shown, right? And PitchGround is offering 60 days money back guarantee. Then we have plan B, that is scale plus plan, in which you will be getting 15 seats, unlimited in-app flows, analytics, and every templates. Then if you want to go for the higher number of seats, right, then we have one more plan for you, that is plan C, ultimate plan. The amount is $197 for lifetime, in which you will be getting unlimited seats, unlimited in-app flows, and that's a super solid deal, right? And I would like to tell you one more thing, that we have just updated the deal. And Julia, you can take a call on this, right? We have just increased the flows, number of flows inside each and every plan that we are offering on a lifetime deal.
Yeah, number of views is increased, so it's especially interesting to get the third plan, because you have 50,000 view visits per month basically there, and I think that's great for the potential of your growing business. And yeah, but you can find this on the website.
Yeah. So I'll just let you, I'll just reiterate that plan A is offering 5,000 views per month. Plan B is offering 10,000 views per month, and plan C is offering 50,000 views per month. So that are the revised views per month that we have just revised a few hours ago. And you can see the updated versions on the pitchground.com. And guys, go ahead and buy the plan, because it's a solid tool, beautiful UI UX, and passionate founders and solid team, and it's beautiful product, right? So guys, just why to wait? Start making 50% more revenue using Marbleflows and give your users the best onboarding experience. Grab the Marbleflow lifetime deal today. You definitely do not want to miss out on this deal. Grab your lifetime license now. Thank you so much, Julia, for taking your precious time out and sharing some valuable information and demonstrating the tool. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We'll be seeing you in the next Marbleflow webinar. Till the time, take care, be happy, and keep improving 1% every day. Have a good day all.
Thank you very much. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Take
Thank
care.
you, guys. Bye.